I'll see if they've established anything at all on the Ariel Ashton disappearance.
Okay, will do.
While you're at it, call Donnelly. See if he's come up with something on regarding a connection between the DeVore and Cartwright woman. I'm not holding out much hope there.
Okay, DeVore, will do. Hi, Emma.
Hi, stressing the work today.
As always.
Oh, sorry. Busy then?
Well, when it rains, it pours.
Oh, we're going to go over all this evidence. Would you
There's a file buried underneath the mess here somewhere.
Oh, maybe it's under this article on Katherine's concert tour.
As the police commissioner, I have to be kept abreast of local news.
Oh, yes. You heard from her?
Why should I?
Oh, she's probably very busy with her career.
If you must know, Donnelly maintains that she's busy rehearsing.
Says that here in the article, does it?
No, I called her. Big deal.
You miss it, ain't you?
Anna, look, if you must, I do have 101 things to do today, all right?
I'll stop thinking about Katherine.
You know, it's too bad you can't read her mind the way you read mine.
She's thinking about you.
I can't tell you how honored we are to have you here, Miss Delafield.
Well, it's my honor to see such a lovely exhibit.
My wife and I would be so pleased if you two were guests of ours at dinner, opening night of the exhibit.
Well, I would...
We'll see.
Well, I'm sure you and your fiancé have a lot to talk about. So I'll go.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know what to say.
If you can't come, you can't come.
I really do appreciate you understanding that I want to get back to Port Charles tonight.
Of course. But do me a favor, will you? Don't mention to anyone in Los Angeles about our broken engagement, all right? I really can't take the publicity right now.
Oh, of course.
Very good, Paul. Very good. She trusts you. Now get on with your plan.
Besides, I'd love to see the rest of the exhibit.
Of course. And then afterwards, I have a very special place I want to take you to.
Oh, where's that?
Paradise. Yeah, he was one unusual dude, that's for sure. And I particularly wanted to show you this, Katherine. This always reminded me of you.
Of me? Why?
Well, because it's adorned with musicians and dancers. And it represents the Egyptian love of life, beauty, and music.
Well, I think everything here is fascinating. The fact that these artifacts are 5,000 years old, it's wonderful.
Yes, and through them we can share the life those people never wanted to end.
It's really beautiful.
It's how I used to feel about our life together. I never wanted it to end.
Oh, Paul, I'm really sorry. I really am.
You have to follow your heart.
Well, I wasn't sure how you'd react when I told you the engagement was off. I knew you wouldn't be thrilled about the whole thing.
Well, I can't say I'm happy about it, but I hope we can at least remain friends.
Well, of course we can. What is that?
Oh, that's my old friend, the mummified cat.
Oh.
Cats were very sacred to the ancient Egyptians, usually identified with Bast, the goddess of pleasure.
Must not have been very pleasant for the cat.
Well, perhaps they had their own Osiris.
Their own what?
Osiris, the god of death.
Ah. Well, those Egyptians were really hung up on death, weren't they?
Not really. Actually, to them, it was an extension of life. Perhaps a place where they could attain what they didn't have in this life.
I think that's a really lovely way of looking at it.
Yeah, so do I. Well, listen, enough of the past. Time for a journey into the present.
Yeah. Where are we going?
A very special place I want to show you.
Are we driving? Going by boat?
No.
By truck. What is this place?
Well, it used to be an old restaurant, but now it's abandoned.
What a shame. It's very beautiful.
Yes, it is. Very quiet and relaxing. Wouldn't this be a fun place to open a new restaurant?
Isn't it just a tad out of the way just to come for a meal?
Yeah, I guess so. But I think it's worth the drive, don't you?
Look at this tower back here. Isn't it spectacular?
Nice. Wow, very nice. How did you ever find this place? Sure is isolated, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I needed to get away from the museum one day. I guess I was feeling lonely for you. I thought a drive would help. And I just found myself here. It's a good place to do some thinking.
Oh, it's certainly quiet.
I've come here every day since I've been in Los Angeles. There's something about the place that, I don't know, it reminds me of...
Of what, Paul?
No, I don't know. Some of those places we used to go together. Remember that place we drove to up in Maine when you were playing in Boston?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was lovely.
The cliffs and the ocean, they remind me of that place. And the tower. The tower reminds me of the time we went to the Eiffel Tower. Remember?
Yeah, I remember how windy it was.
Yeah, windy. I remember the wind playing with your hair. How beautiful you were. How beautiful you are. Catherine, is there any chance you might change your mind?
Paul.
Maybe these feelings you're having for Scorpio are just a fascination. Maybe they'll pass.
I don't know, I've asked myself that a lot of times.
You and he are so different.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why the fascination, I know. Maybe that's why I'm not so sure that it will end. Paul, look,
I'm sorry, Catherine. I didn't bring you out here to make you uncomfortable. I just wanted to share this special place with you.
maybe we should get back to the museum.
Why don't we take a ride up in the tower first? Really, the view is not to be missed. I'm telling you, it's spectacular. Please, Katherine.
Well,
What do you see? You can see the entire Pacific Ocean from up there.